Adobe Radio. The future of alternative.
Greetings, mood killers. Balonius Francine Marconi and Eddie. You can listen to previous episodes of this show, by the way, on the Adobe app.
Yes.
Download. It's free wherever you
Newly skinned for 2026.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Eddie is very involved with everything Adobe. I just play along. Whatever Eddie wants, I do. He says jump, I say how high, sir? And he's like, well, no, he's a reasonable human being. Well, I have to say that, right?
You have to, yeah.
I'm contractually obligated. No, but I love working with Eddie because he's a collaborator, not a dictator.
I'm very involved,
and
I hover over everybody's.
That's good. I mean, it's
backs.
You're involved in what I mean is like the way Adobe looks online, everywhere, way it sounds. Yeah, that's what you do. You know.
Yeah,
you're the program director. You're the CEO.
I feel like I need to make sure we're looking and sounding as good as possible at all times. Because if I don't do it, who will? No one else.
If we don't look good, you don't look good, or something.
That's
like
part
that.
of it. Yeah,
So,
I want to make sure that we're all looking good as a unit.
Well, make sure and download the free Adobe app, or you're going to hurt Eddie's feelings personally.
That's
Mine
right.
too. I mean, we're both invested in this whole thing. So thank you for listening to us wherever you are. Eddie, I started watching because it's been really cold in Chicago. It's been like weeks of like temperatures in single digits in the teens. And so you're like getting kind of antsy because it's that time of year where you're done with winter. It's like, really? Come on, it's snowing again.
This is the time of year that ruins Chicago for a lot of people.
Not me. I just am like kind of over being, frozen or having to crank the heat up extra to maintain. But it got me into like watching even more TV, which is important.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't do that enough. But so here, 2 shows I want to recommend. The Pit on HBO Max with Noah Wyle.
I did start to watch that one.
And
it's basically...
What do you think so
pretty
far?
Good. I mean, it's like what would happen if ER were rated R, essentially.
Right? Because that was... Noah Wyle has only been known basically for playing a doctor on TV.
It's been so long since ER in my mind. I accept the fact that he's probably the same character, and I don't mind. Like I just figure it's the same
dude.
guy,
Yeah.
and we're seeing him 20, 30 years in the future, and now they can show graphic nudity and all this other blood and guts.
I mean, it's great, but the standouts to me, I like the whole cast, but I like Taylor Dearden, Bryan Cranston's daughter.
Oh, that's his daughter? I didn't know that.
And she's great, Dr. King. And then Dr. Javadi, the girl who's like just out of medical school. And then the kid, I can't think of the kid's name. He had his phone blasting in one episode when they were trying to do a moment of silence for somebody, and his phone blasted off. It was a whole but every character on that show is fantastic and really well written. So I'm into it. But it's one of those shows that people tell you it's good. It lives up to that. It's not like some of these shows like, Stranger Thing, where you're going in going, oh, the first 2 seasons were good. It's like, it's good.
And I believe it just won a bunch of awards at the Golden Globe. So it'll probably end up winning a bunch of Emmy as well. And Noah Wyle will probably win a couple of those golden statues that are so coveted in Hollywood. And then we'll start respecting him. Finally. After all these years, we get a little respect.
And then there's another one. It's on ABC. I've been watching it on Hulu. It's called High Potential.
High Potential.
With Kate Olsen.
One of the Olsens.
From It's Always Sunny. No,
Mary Kate?
She's from It's Always Sunny.
Oh.
No. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
okay.
Kate Olsen.
From what I understand, that's the #1 network TV show right now, and people are loving it.
It's really good. It's really good. I was like, it's one of those shows where I didn't really think anything of it. I kept seeing that I was supposed to be watching it. And it has a bunch of characters you'll recognize, like Judy Reyes. She's the boss on the show. She was on Scrubs and a bunch of other shows. So it's great. And it's kind of like I was just watching Veronica Mars. I was rewatching it on Netflix. And I was like, I need another show with a female lead, and it's kind of like a detective show.
Yes.
And then I was like, oh, high potential.
Your television has DEI requirements.
That's right. Exactly. Exactly. So go watch all those shows, Eddie, right now.
I will.
Mood Killer Celebrity News. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Celebrity news.
I missed that jingle.
I know. Let's find out what celebrities are doing because we love celebrities here at Mood Killers.
It's our main, source of entertainment is celebrity. Yeah.
Absolutely. But what would we do without celebrity? We were just talking about all sorts of celebrity at the top of the show. We talked about Noah Wild, and we talked about Bryan Cranston's daughter. And now let's talk about Bruce Springsteen, Marconi. Did you know that Bruce just put out a new song about ICE and Minneapolis, and it's at the top of the charts? Number one.
It is?
Yes. The Boss went to number one with a politically charged anthem. A lot of artists are putting out ICE protest songs right now. Even if you alternative artists like Water Parks, they put out one that is very, I don't know. Have you heard that one that Water Parks put out?
No.
I could play it, but you'd have to bleep pretty much all of it. Cause,
well.
And I don't want to put more work on the censors because I know.
the censors have to work overtime. It's a very difficult job here at the show. No, but
a lot of people are very angry with that. With what's happening with ICE and
I saw another artist. I can't think of his name. He's sort of like a folksy, alternative indie rock type dude, and a lot of dads share him on social media. But he's really cool.
Yeah, what is his name? It's on the tip of my tongue, but yeah, we
and he was on Colbert, and he did an ICE song as well.
I think Colbert's final guest, or is he still on?
No.
Oh, they didn't yank him yet.
No, he's May 22nd. I think is his last show or something.
That's when they're going to yank him, May 22nd.
I think they've already yanked him. he's had enough yanking, Eddie.
That's right. In other Mood Killers celebrity news, Jennifer Grey has announced that she's going to be returning to Dirty Dancing. They're going to have a sequel.
No,
Dirty
they don't need
Dancing.
to do that. Why are they doing that? Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I say no thanks. Enough of these legacy sequel movies that come out 30 years later. They're never good. I was at first excited about that Beetlejuice sequel because everybody loves the first Beetlejuice, and then everybody loves Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder and Tim Burton, and then you realize that when you're watching this new Beetlejuice that Tim Burton hasn't had anything decent come out in at least 15 years, and I don't know what happened to him. He completely
is he still with
lost it.
Helena Bonham Carter, or are they not together anymore?
Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe he's still sad from that divorce.
Maybe he lost his mojo after the divorce.
Maybe that's what a lot of times these directors and people in Hollywood, they'll get divorced, and then you can see that their work starts to deteriorate. This happened to George Lucas as well. The first 3 Star Wars, miles above the prequels that came out in the early 2000s. And the big difference is he got divorced in the time between the 6 movies were made, and his wife was editing scripts for him. So, and then the same thing happened with the
Jar Jar was her idea, is what you're trying to say?
Jar Jar, I think she would have said no to Jar Jar.
Yeah, if she would have been around, she would have been like, hey, no Jar Jar.
And people are wondering why Stranger Thing 5 is terrible, and the Duffer, one of the Duffers got divorced, apparently, and his wife was also involved in the story writing. And
that makes so much sense.
So
didn't Larry David get divorced too? But he's still funny.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like Larry David is untouchable. Everything he does is great. He's just a genuine guy.
Yeah, I agree.
But so what else is happening with celebrities? RuPaul is going to star in a new movie. He's going to play the president.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know what? Anything RuPaul does, I'll watch because I like RuPaul.
Yeah.
It could be hot. It could be hot garbage.
Right.
I'm such a fan of RuPaul as a person that I don't care.
And you were asking about Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
She's joining White Lotus season 4 to wrap up.
I'm
your
into
celebrity
that.
news.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So there's your mood killers celebrity news, Marconi. I'm in the habit of dropping the S and adding the S to things when I shouldn't, just for fun. But I don't want to do that with mood killers. It's mood killers, not mood killer. I almost said mood killer. But anyways, yes, we appreciate you listening to our celebrity gossip on Mood Killers.
Mood killer celebrity news.
I don't know. I'm on TikTok, but I haven't posted on TikTok in a while. But I am still scrolling through TikTok. I feel like,
Right.
it's important to do because what else am I going to do at night? Sit there,
It is important. Yeah.
for this show.
It's very important.
So I scroll and I find clips, and you and I still share stuff between each other. And a long time ago, we had this, I don't know what it was.
Streak.
That
called it.
streak. But I was talking about this particular clip I'm about to play. We had like one of those self-checkout things where the self-checkout talks really weird. This is one of those cases. And I think this person was the one that brought it to us. And they said, in case you had forgotten.
Move your yams to the back. 663.
Why is yams so loud?
Organic bananas.
Yeah, organic bananas.
Move your yams.
Yeah.
It's like it blows the speaker almost.
Whoever was producing that voiceover was just like, here, read these words. And the one take, we don't care about the inflection. Just
Yeah,
go.
move your yams.
Yams.
Move your yams to the back. 6.
She sounds upset. Like I'm in trouble for buying yams.
You are, probably, in some kind of a trouble. Here's Aaron Parnas talking about TikTok being broken.
We have major news. TikTok USA is broken. Just days after the United States government forced the sale of TikTok, the sale was complete, and now it is broken. I don't know if you're going to see this. I'm posting a lot more on my Instagram, Substack, and YouTube. They're all linked in my bio. But what we have seen over the past 24 hours is truly nuts. How one social media platform, a giant social media platform, can just completely go down. And it's not just for me. It was for everyone. Political creators, news creators, celebrities, everyone. This was a TikTok-wide
Not celebrities.
issue. I looked at literally like sports channels were having the same issues that I was. Couldn't post, couldn't see it. I don't know if it works anymore. I don't think it works right now. But there is a major issue on TikTok, which is why make sure to follow your favorite creators on their other platforms. All of mine are linked in my bio.
Yeah, and make sure and follow us. Link in our bio. It's Instagram.
That guy is an alarmist. I don't know if you've been following him for a while, but every month he's like,
every hour
there's some sort of an issue.
He's got a Substack. I'm subscribed to his email newsletter, and it comes to me like 50 times a day.
Calm down a little bit. And I feel like every other week there's a problem where his content isn't being seen. And he's like, some people are reporting that I have automatically been unfollowed. And it's always some sort of a grift to get more followers.
Yeah.
We have major news. TikTok US.
We have major news. We have major
headlines.
News. Yeah. Breaking.
We have major breaking news as he's reading CNN.com like verbatim. And he doesn't even ever give credit to the stories that he's reading. The guy kind of bothers me. I like him, but he kind of bothers me.
Are you saying he's not your favorite?
He's definitely not my favorite. Plus, it sounded like he threw up in his mouth a little bit at the beginning of that clip.
We have major news. TikTok USA. We have major news. TikTok
right
USA is broken. Just days after the United States government.
Oh,
you hear that? Just days after. Yeah.
Eddie, you know how we hate the fact that like everything breaks now? Like you can't keep a product. It's always about like resale value and return on investment for these companies. They don't make anything that lasts anymore. Here's a TikTok kind of giving the example of how that's eroded over time.
Well, we built this product to last, and we hope that it serves you forever. We built this product with the best materials, but in case it breaks, we hope that you come back for any of your future needs. We built this product, and while it's the best that we can offer right now, we'll have a better version every few years for you to upgrade to. We built this product that's going to become obsolete in a year, and if you don't replace it, it'll stop working altogether. This product is for a subscription that's just ads, and you have to pay to make it stop. You have no choice.
Right. Yeah.
I know.
It's gotten to that point, you know? I don't know. I'm really,
It's horrible.
yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. You know, everything is like, how long?
Capitalism is just terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, but
everything.
because it used to be like you would get an item. For instance, I ruin like Cuisinart toasters will last you your entire life unless you try to
Still
make a quesadilla in them because you saw a TikTok telling you to make a quesadilla in them and then it burns. But
Right.
if I hadn't done that, I'd still be on my first toaster. I'm on my second Cuisinart, and that's lasted about 5 years. So
When will Cuisinart start making reliable sedans? You got more celebrity news, Marconi?
always.
I could do a little bit more celebrity news here, but this one it involves everyone's favorite, America's sweetheart, Ryan Seacrest.
Mood killer celebrity news. Here we go.
I don't even know what to say. That's right, Ryan Seacrest or Crest, whatever his real name is.
I call him
So-
Ryan Seacrest all the time now because of you.
I actually don't even know his name anymore because I've said that so much. I think I said that to his producer on accident. I met his producer.
Oh, you did?
Ryan Seacrest's producer is very nice and
Yes, and you
a
said
friend
you-
of Fish here at Adobe. In fact, they're
And you
very.
called him Ryan Seacrest, the producer?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool. You work for Ryan Seacrest. I'm like, oh crap. But I don't think she noticed, or she thought maybe I was an idiot, and we just continued on. She didn't call it
Did
out.
you ask like what's going on? Is he on Ozempic? What's happening?
I'm glad you brought that up because Ryan Seacrest, he posted this TikTok.
This is American Idol.
And, it's him sitting in a writer's room or behind the scenes American Idol situation with the crew. And I think they're trying to announce that American Idol's coming back. And that's his one talent, by the way. This is American Idol. That's all he can do. And
Is that really?
is he on Ozempic? Is he not on Ozempic? What we do know is that Ryan Seacrest looks odd. And I pointed this out probably a couple weeks ago. I broke this news.
I think last year you said it.
Last year I did break the news that Ryan Seacrest there's something going on with his eyeballs, and they look like they've been propped open with super glue, and he can't blink anymore, something. I don't know.
What are all the drugs that you can take now that make you skinny? Because everyone's on them.
But does he even need it? I mean, because he used to always post these photos of him running and jogging.
Yeah.
And he seemed like he was in decent shape. So
yeah, but
I don't know.
It's even disturbing to me to see gelatin roll skinny now. It's not the same person. Which
when Ryan Seacrest unveiled this new look of his, originally I would look at the comments and everybody was alarmed and saying, "You look strange." He must be paying somebody to run his social media and make sure that his ego's not being bruised, because every single comment on this post, this TikTok that I just played for you, is talking about how he looks so fantastic. But he doesn't. Look, like here are the top comments. This guy doesn't age. You look great. We love you. You look beautiful. Looking good. So cute. Like how could that many people
it
think
sounds
that
like
he
he
looks
wrote
normal?
that stuff for people to say.
Like, there's not one negative comment in here, not one. So somebody is going through and
They're
deleting
curating
the
it.
negative comments, so
And
that
now
way
if you-
Seacrest isn't butthurt.
If you click on those profiles, are they just like bots? Do they have a bunch of videos? Are they real people?
Well,
That's what
my
I
theory
always-
is that they are probably real, but there's probably twice as many comments saying, "Oh my goodness, you look like an alien," or "What happened to you?" Like, what? This is not the Ryan I remember. But somebody went through and deleted all those, so now
Yeah,
it's just
half of them are like,
positive. Yeah,
"What's going
Yeah.
on?"
and listen, I don't want to. I'm not trying to body shame Ryan Seacrest. I'm just saying that I want you to be honest with what's going on. If you're on Ozempic and it changed your appearance, I think we should be aware of that fact, because that should be something that somebody should have in the back of their mind if they're thinking about starting Ozempic. Oh, I
Yeah,
might
look
look
what
a little
happened.
odd.
Look what happened to Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, like I just want the information
Because he
before I
looks,
begin.
he has like a Skeletor-ish type look, like he's gaunt. It's
And
not
his
right.
eyes. There's something with his eyes that are just. It's so.
Because I think he's
odd.
lost even more weight, and his eyes are sunken in or something.
It's so strange, but Ryan, we're fellow broadcasters. Can you just come clean? Be honest with us,
Yeah.
please. It's a plea from Mood Killers.
Yeah.
Food killer celebrity news.
Eddie, as you know, I like grocery delivery services. I've been using them constantly since, for forever, but really concentrated. Started during COVID, and I exclusively was using Instacart.
Yeah,
But then I realized my groceries for a single person were costing about $350 a week. But
that's you did mention that via text, and I'm glad you're bringing it up now, because I don't. How does it get to that level?
I don't know.
$350 a week. That's interesting.
It's the fees. It's
I'd like to
everything.
go through your list.
So it's just like, like salmon, chicken, bell peppers, cottage cheese, that kind of stuff. I'm not going nuts. I'm not getting a bunch of garbage. And so it would just end up being about $350 a week, right? So I thought, you know what? Maybe I need to change. And I tried. I looked around, and what I figure in this world we're in, look, do I want to go out and cultivate my own grocery in the yard? No. I'd rely on something, So you might as well find a way to get along in life, and you got to do it. So I was like, the thing I want to do as a consumer is get the best price. And so I looked into Walmart Plus, and I was like, yes. And I filled my cart, and it was like $130 for the same exact stuff, same exact brands, everything. And I thought, well, this is great. So then I was doing that. I even got Eddie into it. I was like, hey, Eddie, you could save a lot of money doing this.
And it's true. But I refuse to say the word of the company. I call it W Plus.
W Plus, right.
W Plus, because it makes me feel just a little bit better.
And they're they do a great job with a lot of things. And the grocery delivery is good. But what happens is they prioritize their in-store customers first, as because that's what they are. They're a store. Like where Instacart, all they do is connect you to a gig worker that goes to a grocery store and gets groceries for you. Where
W Plus
is a gig worker going into a store that exists that prioritizes the in-store customer. So what I'm saying is we had this freeze in Chicago, and people go nuts like it's the last day on earth, and they go clear the shelves. And so inventory is low or non-existent, and I had 2 orders cancel. And so one canceled. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And, it's like 3 degrees out and 17 feet of snow or whatever. And I'm like, oh, my God. And so then I remembered Amazon Fresh. And I was like, I haven't tried that in a long time. And so I went in, I filled my cart, and it was about the exact same as
W Plus.
And here's the difference, though. It's a fulfillment center, not a grocery store, so you don't have people, taking your food. Like, it's just people who are ordering.
So your bell peppers are like on a warehouse floor somewhere.
That's right.
So they sweep them up into a bag.
And then an Amazon worker is in charge of getting your stuff and bagging it up. And when you check out, you lock those items in, just like when you check out on a regular Amazon cart. So you've got that, and there's no, when it gets crazy, people aren't clearing the shelves. And it tells you if it's available or not. And if it's not available, whatever. You can make substitutions if you want. It's pretty great. And,
have you given up on W Plus altogether?
No, I'm going to keep it as an alternate because it's
butter season.
Yeah, because it is butter season, and sometimes
it's
I need
butter
my butter
season.
But like what the thing is like I've noticed that sometimes something like, say, cat litter on Amazon will be like $30, and I go to W Plus, and it's like $15 for the same thing.
Well, it's smart to shop. There used to be a time where you'd open up the newspaper and then you'd see who had the better deals, and you'd go to that store.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your version of that and clipping coupons, because coupons aren't a thing anymore. So you just kind of have to go to each website and see what's going on.
Yeah, so and Amazon is pivoting. I don't know what they're doing. It's now like Amazon.com/grocery. They had some.
I don't like that.
I don't. Eddie doesn't like that.
I don't like that.
But it is. I think I don't want to downplay it, because I think W Plus is great and what they do with their grocery delivery, and Instacart is fantastic. I got these giant Christmas storage bins from Lowe's delivered to my house, to my door.
Wow.
And so when you live in a city and you don't have a car, these apps are your livelihood. They're your lifeline. So I don't know. Amazon Fresh seems to be the one. And get this, Eddie, and this is not an ad for them. I could be doing this with W Plus too. I'll be saving about, get this, $11,000 a year on groceries. Does that even seem like a real number?
$11,000 a year is what you're going to save. That's
about $880 a month. I say
that's enough for you to finally have a baby.
There he is. Look at him. I think he's got a
When
tooth
the
coming
diaper's full, time to change it.
All right, Eddie. We always end the show with a dollop of joy. And I think it's very important, especially in this time we live in, maybe multiple dollops of joy.
Yeah.
So
my dollop of joy is that Pete Davidson is no longer in the news every single day. And we all kind of forgot about the fact that he used to be in the news constantly.
Yeah.
And it's been nice to not, turn on the TV or open the newspaper when you're sitting at home at the kitchen table and see Pete. We don't know what he's up to. We don't know who he's dating. And I would like to just make everybody aware of that.
I'm just thankful. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I was into this sock company that did they do these collabs with a celebrity, and they did one with Ella Emhoff, the former vice president's stepdaughter. And she's great. She's a fashion person and she's an artist. And so I bought some socks off this company because she designed them. And I was excited. Like, they do these collabs. I'm like, who's the next collab? And right after her, there he is, Pete Davidson. And I was like, oh, man.
No.
He looks like he would smell like a sweaty sock,
He kind of does look like somebody who'd be wearing one of those white tube socks.
Yeah.
And it would stink, and on the bottom kind of be brown. He just kind of seems like that guy.
I don't really have anything against him.
I don't hate him or anything. I just feel like he's just a dude, and he's not particularly funny to me at all. Like, I don't understand the humor.
Right.
I don't know what it is. He's just not that funny.
You can't put your finger on it, but you don't like it.
He's just a guy.
Yeah.
He's just like there.
All right. Well, that is definitely a dollop of joy. want to see Pete Davidson as much. Like that. So, okay. I don't know. I think this is pretty cool. You sent this to me actually on TikTok. Because we were talking about Amazon Fresh, and it made me think of the owner of Amazon.
He used to sell books. He used to have a wife. He's filling up his warehouse till the workers f***ing die, but the company is growing, and he's aging in reverse. He used to look bad, but now somehow he looks worse. His name is Jeff. His name is Jeff. His name is Jeff.
Yes.
His name is Jeff.
Yes.
I say no
He
thanks.
doesn't have to be evil. He doesn't have to be cruel. He is desperate to be loved, and he is desperate to look cool with billions of dollars.
Bougie.
He started lifting weights in a stupid f***ing cowboy hat. He's flying into space. His name is Jeff.
Jeff.
His name is Jeff. His name is Jeff.
Yes.
His name is Jeff.
Too bougie.
I like that. You sent that to me.
Yeah, I like
It's
that
good.
guy. That was like the spiritual sequel to that song. That one. What's the name of the comedian?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Right.
Now, another song that I don't know if you grew up with Mr. Rogers, Eddie.
Oh, absolutely. I watched Mr. Rogers all the time as a kid. I have fond memories when I see Mr. Rogers.
Well, in these trying times, Mr. Rogers always had something to say about what was going on. And Lady Gaga was singing his theme song. And I saw this on social media.
I like that. That's
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
She's very thoughtful.
Be mine.
yeah.
It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. A neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine?
I think it's I just like
Yes.
it because in all the craziness that's going on, somehow that just calms you a little bit for a moment.
Yeah.
You have some kind of hope for some reason.
I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
That's good. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Wah, wah.
Oh, there you go. Some dollops of joy.
Thank you. I like those are good. I like those ones.
Thank you, Eddie, for being here. Thank
you. We had
both.
a fantastic time on Mood Killer.
Oh, that's right, on Mood Killer. And thank you both for enjoying today's program.
I don't even know what to say.
It's butter season.
Give it up for Adobe, everybody.